Yeah, because this is an electrical issue, not a water issue. I can understand with a water issue. That was in the other guy's name. That was in the one of the owners' names.
Yeah. Well, the water was involved too because the water was contaminated.
How was the water contaminated?
So the water is also involved.
Oh yeah, sure, the water's involved, but the contamination's happening through the ground on the way to the house. But
can I give you the name of my manager?
You could, yeah.
I'm sorry?
Yes, what's that name?
My manager is Patrick Tucker.
What's the last name?
Tucker. Tucker.
P-E-C-K-E-R?
T like in Tom.
Oh, T?
Yes.
And then what is it? U-C-K-E-R?
Correct.
U-C-K-E-R. Patrick Tucker.
Correct.
Okay, and then he's
our manager for customer service.
Manager for customer service.
Yes, so he's my big boss.
And is that customer service for the call center? Hi! Pretty good, man. How you guys? I'm sorry? No. It's bank owned. I think it should be on the front. Like, it went from 650 to like 549. Yeah.
I'm gonna have them remove the meters right now. I'm gonna have them remove the meters right now. Where's the meter? Power comes in from there? Yeah, but the meters come back. So the meter's over there. Yeah, I'm gonna have them remove the meters right now. Yeah, but the meters come back. So the meter's over there. Yeah, I'm gonna have them remove the meters right now.
Okay, guys, you should get tetanus shots because it's exposure to sickness.
Tetanus shots?
Yeah, talk to your doctor.
We don't have control over the water. You're going to need to determine why it was turned off. Tony doesn't turn the water off.
That's the way he did.
Well, you know what? Let me think about that. You know,
shut
Tony
the water
can do. Tony can't. He can only do a power hold, and a power hold doesn't affect the current tenants.
Please leave your message for 818-91198.
I'm sorry? No.
To send a numeric page, press 5. When you are finished recording, hang up. Or for delivery options, press pound.
Hey man, this is, you were just here at the house, 20194. Hey, listen, I don't know why you sit there and yell at me. You won't even let me, talk to you, and you overtalk me and you tell me things that are just way out there. Anyway, I got this bill. I'll take care of it based on my agreement, and that's not a problem. Anyway, there's still more stuff. You said you'd send people by to fix it. The toilet needs to be replaced. It barely works. It's leaking underneath the floor. That needs to be torn up. It's just a solid mass. The shower, that needs to be done up and sealed. There's a few other things too. I've already done a whole bunch, including roofs, all kinds of stuff. Anyway, and the trees. So, you say don't do anything. The other guy says, your brother was here, and you won't even discuss that. I mean, you should calm down. Well, I'll talk. It's not a problem. Okay? All right. Give me a call back. Bye.
We got to look at this file first, and based on what we have and what information you provided so far, and see where you want to take this file. Do we want to look into it, or do we just kind of move on with this claim?
Well, okay. Well, here's the thing. I will tell you this in no uncertain terms. This claim is based on fraud. Your clients produced these damages at that property. Your clients turned their back and did nothing when they could have done something and stopped the damage right where it was. They didn't. They turned their back. And they allowed this to go on and on and on and on, negligently. Okay? I have over 50 letters. This went on for a period of months. In June, we moved, when it came to by the time it was July 23rd, we were only able to go into that property 1, maybe 2 hours at a time before we would get sick and then have to go away for a few days. Okay? Hazmat was there 3 to 4 times. So other people were there, and that was from the off-gassing of the sewage and other things. It's a very, very, very toxic place, and it's very, very dangerous, and these guys know it, and they kept it that way. But for all the other details and all the other intimate facts, I'm more than happy to give you my stuff. I have detailed files. I have over 50.
I appreciate that, because in order for me to send your information, I have to put together like a legal letter that has to pass by my manager. I just can't send, information out on behalf of the file and get involved with you unless I discuss the file. So I don't know where the direction is. So I wish I could give you the answer, but I have to take the facts and talk to my manager about it.
Okay, well, at any rate, that was, you were looking at a remediation that was done halfway. The city came in, the health department pulled the power, pulled the water on the 23rd, right after you guys were there. They pulled the services there, so I couldn't wash anything or decontaminate anything. Then the city said that the grounds were contaminated with hazardous materials. They gave me an order ordering me not to touch anything, and that order stood for, I think it was 90 days, 92 days. I couldn't go in there and touch anything of that. Nothing. Not a damn thing. Couldn't do anything. Per law. They wouldn't disclose to me what the hazardous material was. They knew sewage had gotten everywhere, but they denied sewage. So I have that documentation as well, and you'll find that.
Thank you very much for your time. I appreciate your time. I will get in touch with you should we need any additional information. And if you feel that the window is closed, there's nothing I can do about it.
If you feel like the what?
Well, if you feel that the window is closed, or you feel like I don't have the window to get any information from you, then...
No, I was just going to take off, man. It's a figure of speech. I'm just... Listen, I've been, for the last 4 months, I've been struggling with aflatosis. Have you heard of that? And mycosis? Do you know what that is?
I've heard about it, but I don't know exactly.
Okay, well, that's after you get exposed to certain types of deadly fungus, okay? One of them is called an aflatoxin. That's a nerve agent. They make weapons of mass destruction out of aflatoxins. Aflatoxins are made by Aspergillus fungus. Aspergillus niger is in the backyard. And what that does is it has 3 different types of poisons in it. And one of them is an exotoxin, and that's the stuff that melts everything. Right now, when an avocado drops and hits that back cement slab, no animal will touch it. It'll sit there for about 2 days. It'll become engrossed with the fungus. This is the aflatoxin producing fungus. This is a nerve agent. And within 4.5, 5 days, no more longer than 5 days, that avocado is completely decimated. There's nothing left with it. There's no pit. It's just a picture. It looks like a negative on the ground. Tiny little bits of black dust. That's it. Nothing left. I've never seen anything like that in my entire life, and I've been around plants and trees for my whole life. That's what you got going on there. Every bit of wood over there is getting eaten away. Everything is getting eaten away by this fungus. There's also live E. coli, live staphylococcus, and live MRSA. That's treatment-resistant staph disease that's going across the country. comes out of sewage and it spreads fast. It's in the entire backyard. I've got lab reports if you want to see it. Be happy to show you. But that's what you're dealing with. And if you look at the remediation procedures, what I did is I did a revolutionary thing. No one has this technology. But I took the wood from the house that was black, jet black behind those walls and fuzzy and rotted. And what I did is I did a special treatment on it, and then I actually injected it with a proprietary blend of non-toxic minerals. The mold and the fungus will never again touch that wood, and the wood looks brand new. So I'd like to show you the before and after shots of that as well. You might be interested.
Okay, so let me let you go, and then I will keep in touch with you, okay?
All right, and who you with?
State Farm Insurance.
State Farm Insurance, okay.
All right, thank you for your time, sir.
All right, thank you. And please send me some. It can be informal, whatever.
Okay, well, let me discuss the file with the management, and then I'll give you a call if need be.
Okay, doesn't sound like you're going to ever talk to me again.
I don't know. That's up to my manager. I have to run him with all the stuff that you told me today. That's a lot of information.
Did they tell you that they're going to tear the property down and build 6 new units?
You know, I have no idea. I mean, we're not insuring the future. We're insuring
the right now.
Front and the back house. So that's what we know. So we have to
Sure.
know what's in front of us.
Sure.
And we're kind of trying to figure out what is consistent with what you're telling us. And
Well, I can.
So we've got to get both sides of the story. We've got to talk to Sammy and give him a chance to kind of explain some of the information that we got from you today. So,
Well, it would probably be a lot easier for Sammy to explain some of the information if you guys had some documentation, wouldn't it?
Sure. I mean, I like to get his side of the story, and then we can go from there.
Yeah, you get his side of the story, but do call me back. And listen, I've been out of that house for what's today's? A little over almost a month now, almost an entire month. Okay. I have concerns with it because the health department, they know they've all been. Half the city has been given these reports and what have you. But the stuff in the backyard is flying in the air, and it's going across the city. And one of the things that's in there are...
That's helped you because I can show you a couple things, and you can just look at it, go from A to B to C to D to E to F. And like I said, you have to be thankful to us. We appreciate it. But otherwise, we're okay with it. Okay? We don't have a problem with it. Well, you don't have a problem with it? I don't know. Oh, okay. You've already been there and inspected it. Yeah. And you had before pictures from the late September, right? Yeah, no, we have it in July, and I took some photos that was happening on Tuesday. Oh, you were just out there? Yes, I was out there. Oh, okay. As a matter of fact, I actually lost my wallet somewhere around July, and I took some photos that was happening on Tuesday. Oh, you were just out there? Yes, I was out there. Oh, okay. As a matter of fact, I actually lost my wallet somewhere. Some pictures from September, right? Yeah, no, we have it in July, and I took some photos that was happening on Tuesday. Oh, you were just out there? Yes, I was out there. Oh, okay. As a matter of fact, I actually lost my wallet somewhere around the property nicely. Oh, okay. As a matter of fact, I actually lost my wallet. Oh, you were just out there? Yes, I was out there. Oh, okay. As a matter of fact, I actually lost my wallet September, right? On Tuesday. Oh, you were just out there? Yes, I was out there. Oh, okay. As a matter of fact, I actually lost my wallet somewhere. Oh, okay. As a matter of fact, I actually lost my wallet. Oh, okay. As a matter of fact, I actually lost my wallet somewhere around the property nicely. Had more than another chance to work around the property to look for my wallet for that one. Oh, bring it to do me a huge favor. Do yourself a favor. Bring it to do. Always. Somewhere where I'm making the property nice. And more than have a chance to walk around the property to look my wallet for that one. Listen, bring it to do me a huge favor. Do yourself a favor. Bring a dust mask. At least get something halfway decent and Osh. And wear some earplugs. This is really important. Included, and that was from the least. And it's spacious, and it's taken us about 10 days for it to, and then they become, yeah, but when you go, are you planning to go out there today? I'm not going out there. But you lost your wallet. Oh. Wow, you got good karma. About 10 days for it to go. And you look for brown urine. Just exposure will create brown urine. That's dangerous. Oh. But you lost your wallet. Oh. Wow, you got good karma. Yeah, but when you go, are you planning to go out there today? But you lost your wallet. Oh. Wow, you got good karma.
So all the sewage in the ground, okay, that's just like waked up, and it's like, do you guys test it or anything for a public hazard?
Nope.
What do you do? Just leave it there?
We'll deal with the owner. It's not a public hazard as long as there's nobody here.
What about the?
You understand? After today, if I don't send this confirmation. Okay. I don't want to hear anything else. I want to deal with this. I want to deal with this fact because it's too late. Okay, no, I understand. Listen, I just got a question for you. Now we're not prejudiced in any way about collecting our damages, right? Yes. I'm going to enter a judgment against you. What about that? Don't you understand? After today, if I don't send this to you. Brian. Yes. I'm going to enter a judgment against you. What about that? Don't you understand? After today, if I don't. For you. Brian. Yes. I'm going to enter a judgment against you. What about that? Don't you understand? After today, if I don't send this confirmation. Do you want me to confirm or not? Okay, well they're not, but I mean, it doesn't matter. That's not the issue. The issue is about this. We can discuss about that any other time. Right now, are you going to send me a copy of the key? Okay. I'm sending the confirmation anyway. Okay, but really quick, I just need to know this one thing. Now we're not prejudiced against. Okay, we didn't give up our rights and stuff because when I read the. And we had this arrangement. You have to comply by your side too. You signed. You promised that you're going to let me know when you move out. And I'm asking you, have you moved out so I can send the confirmation? Because otherwise, tomorrow they're going to go back to court and say you didn't move out. Do you get it? What about that? Don't you understand? After today,
prejudice in any way. I got a quick.
Let me know because I gotta go home. Let me know. I need to take care of that.
We're not prejudiced in any way. And I understand. Listen.
What about that?
Yes. For you. Now we're not. We haven't.
I want to deal with this fact because it's too late.
Okay. No, I understand. Listen, I just got a question for you. Now we're not prejudiced in any way about collecting our damages, right?
Brian.
Yes.
I'm going to enter a judgment against you. What about that? Don't you understand? After today, if I don't send this confirmation, do you want to transmit the message to them today that you moved out? They're going to enter judgment against you. Even though you were supposed to win this case, it seems like you guys have blown it. So I don't know.